Well, here we are. It is officially Tuesday morning, and Hollywood has officially come to a standstill with the people that make all the projects possible. The writers are officially on strike after failing to reach negotiations to be able to be paid more and make more residuals and actually make a living from the hard work that they do. So let's talk about what happens next. So first up, of course, this comes from the Writers Guild of America, the WGA, and they have officially called all writers to stop writing. Now, this is the first time this has happened in 15 years since the last time it happened. There was a couple movements here or there during those years that saw agreements made, but now things have really escalated to the point where we're back at the original one 15 years ago. And essentially, what happened last time is the thousands of writers that are a part of it all backed away from their duties, and an entire 3 to 4 years worth of projects massively suffered, were delayed, and were subpar quality. And now, over 11,500 writers from New York to Los Angeles to everywhere in between are all officially stopping working on all of their projects. They will not be doing any writing or anything. So if a film is being written, that's done. TV series, done. If they're in the middle of a rewrite during a shoot, which Marvel Studios is famous for, currently shooting Captain America, those writers are not doing their job. And the last time the strike happened, it lasted 100 days. 100 days. Cost the California economy $2 billion and had huge ramifications that literally saw many TV shows get canceled, that saw films fall apart, films get canceled, that affected everything. So hopefully it doesn't last that long, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens next, because this is pretty big right now. A lot of people expected that this would be avoided. Clearly it wasn't. Now, for what we're seeing here, I could get into the nitty-gritty details in regards to what the writers want and their demands, if you will, and I put demands in quotation marks. But the short of it is they want more percentages of what they believe they're owed, because they don't make a lot to begin with. And new deals and new innovations in technology, such as streaming and distribution, has affected everything. And this happens every time there's a paradigm shift and a industry-wide shift. When they went to DVDs, technically, you didn't have to pay royalties for VHS, because that was structured as a cassette and not a digital disc. So there were strikes when that happened. A lot of times when they took to streaming, that does not account at all for any physical sales. So when you were owed residuals for physical sales of Blu-ray, DVD, whatever, they're like, well, this isn't the same. So we're not going to pay you for distributing your stuff online. So they weren't making anything. They essentially want to be paid the correct amounts. And since the industry has seen an influx of, raising subscribers, like Disney, they were expected to be at 40 million subscribers on Disney Plus by 2024. Well, guess what? They're at 160. So these guys and the women working in the industry and whoever else is just contributing to writing should all be paid properly, and they're not. So right now, we're going to see how long this lasts. Let's hope it's quick, because, nobody wants to deal with scripts the quality of Thor, Love and Thunder, and Black Adam for the next 3 years in everything we get. I can assure you, nobody wants that.